Hey guys, it's Megan Decker. Our group's topic for this week was music technology devices and methods, and I'll be talking to you about the invention, the iPod. The invention of the iPod is generally credited to Steve Jobs. However, this was a team event, which consisted of these people: John Rubinstein, who was the vice president of hardware engineering; Jonathan Ive, who was president of design at Apple; and Tony Fadell and Michael Dewey were the engineers for the project, as well as Tim Wasco, who was the interface designer, and Steve Jobs, of course, who was the CEO and oversaw the project. On October 23, 2001, Apple released the first iPod. This device was unlike any other during this time because it contains a hard disk for storage purposes. It was small and easy to use, and it has 5 gigabytes of storage as well as 1,000 songs that it can hold. The first iPod uses the program iTunes to organize songs until they can be transferred to the iPod. The cost of it was $399, and 125,000 had been sold in the first year of its release. Apple made 4 statements regarding the release of their new 10 gigabyte iPod in 2002, which were: the program Music Match could also be used along with iTunes. The iPod now came in a larger 20 gigabyte. The 10 gigabyte and 20 gigabyte now contained an improvement, which was the touch-sensitive scroll wheel, and the prices were also lowered. The third generation iPod was released the first week of May. It was thinner and smaller. It had a dock connector port, a touch-sensitive controls, and each model had a higher storage capacity. And during the first week of the product's release, iTunes sold 1 million songs. By May 5th of 2004, Apple had sold 3 million iPods. By July 12, 2004, 100 million songs had been downloaded from iTunes. And also in 2004, iPod sales reached 82% for digital music players and 92% for hard drive based players. And you can see an example of this in the graph shown. To this day, Apple continues to develop their product. The iPod was a very innovative device during this decade, allowing music to be streamed at a faster rate and creating a more convenient listening experience for all. And now I will show you an example. This is Steve Jobs explaining the invention.
The field that we decided to do it in, the choice we made was music. Now, why music? Well, we love music, and it's always good to do something you love. More importantly, music's a part of everyone's life. Everyone. Music's been around forever. It will always be around. This is not a speculative market. And because it's a part of everyone's life, it's a very large target market all around the world. It knows no boundaries.
And here is my bibliography. Thanks for listening, guys. Have an awesome day.